Oh my God. President Trump yesterday, live at a conference in Miami, literally 10 minutes into his speech, mentioned Bitcoin. And he mentioned that he wants to make America the crypto capital of the world once again. So that was incredible news. He also said that the Trump administration was able to end the war on Bitcoin and crypto that President Joe Biden and his administration had, which is massive, right? Because now you're seeing Binance US resuming USD withdrawals and deposits. You're seeing Brad Garlinghouse promoting the fact that now we can hire in the US again, and our business in the US has gone up like crazy. And even Trump himself posted Brad Garlinghouse's quotes on his own platform, Truth Social, which obviously is causing a lot of hype to go back into XRP. And people are wondering, okay, is Trump endorsing XRP? Is this the situation that we have currently? So a lot of good things have been happening in the past 24 hours. And when you look at the following pattern that we have, which is the ascending triangle. There's two different scenarios. I spoke about it in more detail over on the Moon Show yesterday, but I just want to highlight the following. It's going to be a very quick video, but it's super important that you know what I'm about to talk about, and it's super important that you equally make sure to destroy the like button and subscribe to become a crypto kid to get as soon the latest, the most important and relevant news in crypto as fast as possible. And guys, go to the link down in the description below if you want to get a completely free 100 USDT deposit bonus, right? In fact, if you don't even have to deposit, if you just sign up 2 weeks using this link down in the description below, create an account with just your email and create a password. That's it. Takes around 15 seconds. Then bind your phone number, meaning go to settings, put your phone number in. You get an SMS to verify your phone number is legit, and then wait 48 hours and you will likely get, hopefully, because there's a lot of people doing it, there may be some bugs and they may think you're a bot and ask you to KYC, but hopefully if you're still lucky, you'll be able to get your completely free 100 USDT trading voucher. So the link is down in the description below for weeks. But going back into Bitcoin, there's two main scenarios. Number one is the ascending triangle, and number two is the much more complex Bitcoin reaccumulation Wyckoff schematic. So I want to first start off with the ascending triangle because this one is currently bullish, right? Because we're coming from a bullish price movement down from 70 all the way to 100K, this pattern becomes a bullish continuation pattern. Usually ascending triangles tend to be bearish, but when you see it like this in a Bitcoin bull cycle, in a previous bullish price movement, there is an increased chance of a bullish move to the upside and a bullish break to the upside. But we need to look at oscillators and a few different things to verify that, because the issue is, right, we've been consolidating at this lower level of support for so long, ever since for the 14th of November of 2024. It's been already 4 months since Bitcoin has been trading within this triangle. So it's a pretty important triangle. And when it does see the break to the upside or to the downside, because of course there's still a possibility it goes in the bad direction, it will be a major move. So when I look at the volume, there is volume. The volume is not too much there. That's one sign of hesitation. And the second sign of hesitation is that we want to break above this short-term line, this short-term bearish trend line. So until then, I'm not looking to open any major long positions. If you've been following my videos previously, I've already opened like very small long positions just to get a bounce from the support, just in case Bitcoin does bounce from the support, especially using the free trading margin from weeks. I think it's a low risk thing personally to do if you want to open minor long positions, just in case Bitcoin can rebound from the support and then go to the next level of resistance, which is at $106,000. That is one low risk thing to do if you just want to catch that support. But right, because there's low volume, I'm still not convinced of a reversal in Bitcoin's price action. There is something good. We are getting a bullish MACD crossover if the price can close above 97 in the next 10 hours. So it's not confirmed yet. We want to see the price closing over 97. And if we can, that's going to significantly improve the chance of Bitcoin breaking to the upside and going back to $106,000. And then we can talk about future targets in later videos. But that is what I would be considering to do. Option B, scenario B, is if, guys, I'm getting so many alerts from CNBC, so apologies for that. But scenario B is Wyckoff reaccumulation. If Bitcoin is not able to break to the upside thoroughly, and we don't close above 97K in the next 10 hours, then we can have a look at this scenario, which is called the Wyckoff reaccumulation, where the price follows a particular price trend. And I showed you the graph in previous videos. So I'm not going to bother to show you the comparison again. But assuming that you already know, if you don't, you can watch previous videos. If the price doesn't follow the ascending triangle, then there is a high likelihood where we decide to have a dump below the prior swing low, which would be $89,000, come down to 88, 87, 86, collect liquidity, and then see it bounce back to 90s, test into this range, which would be a 91, and then explode to $100, $102,000 and come up to the $106,000 level, and then eventually continue to 115, 120, 130, and beyond. Right? This would be a more painful and a more long-term process. I think if we are going to play with the Wyckoff reaccumulation, there's at least another month and a half or two until Bitcoin can go to over $110,000 again. So hopefully this is not the position in play. But if it is, then get prepared to be waiting another 1 or 2 months until Bitcoin breaks further to the upside, and get ready for a minor altcoin capitulation, because if we do go down to $86,000, altcoins will capitulate like crazy. So that is option B. I'm rooting for option A. It is the best option for Bitcoin. It's the best option for altcoins, but be prepared to wait another month and a half until Bitcoin plays this scenario approximately and then continues breaking to further levels. But the good sign is the S&P's going to new all-time highs, and the price of Bitcoin and the S&P are severely correlated. So that, again, increases the chances that Bitcoin will continue pushing to the upside rather than seeing a reversal, unless the S&P tanks today, which hopefully it will not do. And if you're wondering about altcoins and when altcoin season is going to kick in, there's still some time. This was an interesting data point that I found today over on X. You can see that credit card debt is at a record high of $1.2 trillion. When you go back to 2021, the top of the altcoin market, the top of altcoin season, credit card debt was at an all-time low. The amount of savings per capita was at an all-time high. So people could afford to go into things like altcoins and degen and buy up some stuff and invest in a positive way and make some returns from that because they have extra cash on the side. But when you go to today, people are struggling to go and shop for their groceries. So obviously they do not have enough money in their pocket to go and invest into stocks and invest into altcoins. In fact, the current stock market push is artificial. It's not from retail going in and buying the stock market. Same with Bitcoin and a few altcoins. It's all institutional. It's all a fugazi. It's not the retail getting rich from the current stock market. It's institutions. And that's why Bitcoin was able to go up to over $100,000 because of the ETFs and because of corporations. Retail is still on the sidelines. So when do you say is going to be altcoin season, or are we going to have an altcoin season at all? I think there will be. I don't think it's going to be like a full massive 2017, 2021 level altcoin season. There will be significant gains, don't get me wrong, but it's not going to be like a huge, like massive one, in my opinion. I could be wrong, and I hope that I am wrong. But from the data that I see currently in front of my eyes, I think we need to wait another 5 to 6 months, at least until the rates go down, and at least until the M2 money supply starts going back up, meaning the money printer becomes functional again. Until that point, when you look at the PMI numbers, when you look at the current economy of America and the greater world, it's just not ready for a full-blown altcoin season. But guys and girls, with that said, thank you so much for watching today's video. I just wanted to give you a full comprehensive breakdown on what is happening with Bitcoin and what is happening with altcoins. If you enjoyed it, make sure to destroy the like button, subscribe to become a crypto kid. And with that said, enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you all on the next video very soon. Take care, guys, and as always, bye-bye.